Hello everyone and welcome back to Outer Wilds. If you found this video just through a random search and you want to watch the full playlist right from the beginning, there is a link in the description down below. The last episode was quite a doozy. We made our way to the sun station, and besides the epic views, we found out that the Nomai were in fact trying to make the sun go supernova, but unfortunately failed. The sun station experiment was a failure, and they had to go back to the drawing board. We also managed to figure out the mysteries of the quantum moon and managed to land on it, and then made our way to the 6th secret location, which turned out to be the Eye of the Universe, as we suspected. We met Solanum there in the flesh, alive and kicking, and she told us that the quantum moon belongs to the Eye of the Universe. It's actually the Eye of the Universe's moon, and it, at that location, takes on the characteristics of the Eye of the Universe. So essentially all of the macroscopic quantum phenomenon we're experiencing throughout the solar system is because of the Eye of the Universe. It's the reason for all the weirdness kind of going on. And that's about all we learned, really. I kind of came away from that with more questions than answers, really. And at this stage of the playthrough, I'm a little bit stumped as to what to do next. We know that we need to get hold of the advanced warp core that Pokey was working on, and we know that it is somewhere on Ashtwin, probably inside the core. We just don't know how to get inside. There is one other location I kind of want to go back to, and I think that's where I'm going to start, on Brittle Hollow. It's the Eye Shrine District, which we couldn't quite get to the last time we were there because we hadn't quite figured out the whole jetpack boost sort of mechanism. So I quickly want to head over there, just check it out. I don't think it's really going to give us too much info, but we'll just do it anyway because why not? Let's buckle up. Oh, let's go. Okay, so here we are. So that's the Black Hole Forge district up there, and yeah, that's the Eye Shrine district. Let's hit our boost, and up we go. Looks like loungers or beds, maybe. What we got down here? Nothing. We got trees. That's always good. Okay, what do we have here? What is the Eye of the Universe? The Eye is older than the universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it is a cosmic library. Suppose the Eye is a more advanced being. The Eye is the source of the signal that brought us here. How can the Eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it is a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. All possibilities? What is the Eye's signal? Suppose the Eye wishes to communicate. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? The signal is the Eye's voice. It speaks a language we don't yet know. Or maybe the signal is the eye's attempt at expressing itself. Of note, from the signal we are able to determine the eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. Yeah, there's definitely something weird going on, time-wise, with the Eye of the Universe. Be welcomed in this place. This shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system, the signal from the Eye. We observed the Eye's signal in our travels, and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. Okay. Well, there's nothing really mind-blowingly new here, really. Let's keep looking around. Maybe we find something else. So this is Selenum. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the Eye of the Universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us. But it may not want to be found either. In fact, the Eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that, circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special to the Eye in some way is wishful thinking. The Eye might have called out to any sentient species. Or it might not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the Eye's signal holds no great, deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. Huh. So Selenum is thinking it's maybe just a force of nature. It's not really sentient at all, which is possible, I guess. Okay, so yeah, not really useful. Interesting, but didn't really learn much. Okay, well, the only place left unexplored really is Ash Twin, or the Ash Twin project. So I think let's just head on over to Ash Twin and see what we can see. Let's go. Okay, so there is the Sun Station Tower. We've pretty much investigated that fully. The Hourglass Twin Towers are still a little mysterious. We're still not quite sure what the Ash Twin Tower does. It may be that it's just a receiver when you're traveling from Ember Twin. That's highly possible. So if you're on Ember Twin and you travel to Ash Twin, that's just where you end up. Ember Twin Tower will definitely take us to Ember Twin. Probably to that ruin just outside of the high energy lab. I'm kind of thinking that some of these towers might have a little bit more to them, like maybe lower down beneath the sand. So we may have to just wait a little while for the sand levels to go down before we can check it out. So let's maybe just land and wait a bit. Okay, so the Ember Twin Tower takes you to Ember Twin, and you come back to this exact same tower. So there's definitely something odd going on with this one. So the hourglass twin towers can be said to align with themselves. So this one doesn't work because it doesn't have a roof, and every time the sand tornado comes over, we get sucked up into the sky. Whereas if you're standing on the Ember twin one, you're protected by the ceiling, so you don't get sucked up. So maybe this one is just broken, and we have to find some other way of getting inside the core. Let's see how the sand levels. Pretty low. I mean, there's nothing underneath here that I can see, at least. There's no secret entrances or... Oh wait, okay, so the sandstorm has finally stopped, so maybe now's the time. Maybe now's the time. Okay. Huh. This is a tricky one. Okay, so we managed to wait until the sandstorm stopped. Then there's only really time for Ember Twin to come around one last time before the supernova, and when it does finally get to us, it's too late. And even if we were warped somewhere, like the whole solar system is destroyed. So I'm not sure if that's actually the way to do it. Well, let's head back and try something else. Oh, let's go. Let's maybe head on over to Shirt and see what he has to say. Maybe he has a clue for us. Maybe he's got something to say that might help us. Because what's up, Shirt buddy? What's going on? Goodness, it's you. Hello. We've read all that. I have a question for you. I have a few questions. I found something. Found my writing about a hidden planet, about the quantum moon, sun station. I found modern Nomai transmissions saying the universe is dying. You what? I don't, what? You mean to say there are modern Nomai out in other parts of space, and they believe the universe, all of it, the whole thing, is dying? Currently? Right now? I've just blown his mind completely. I mean, it's quite mind-blowing information to be given, I guess. If that's true, how could I have missed so many signs? The supernova were there, but I've been studying the stars for, well, what does it matter if... Oh, I'm very sorry, but I have to look over my charts. I hope you don't mind. Oh, shame. Yeah, that's quite That's quite a serious little bit of news, really. But surely I would have seen some kind of other sign than the supernova, so perhaps... Oh, okay, so we've just completely blown his mind. We can't actually even speak to him anymore. Shame. Sorry, man. Probably should have kept that to myself. Let's check the logs. Maybe there's a clue in there. The core of the ash twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. The Nomai planned to construct technology capable of producing a 22-minute negative time interval on ash twin. Every memory recorded by a Nomai statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within ash twin. An advanced warp core was successfully forged for installation at the heart of the ash twin project. It doesn't really help us. Ash twin alignment map. Schematic shows the 6 towers in ash twin were tuned to only 5 alignments: the Sun, the Hourglass Twins, Timber Hearth, Brittle Hollow, and Giant's Deep. The Nomai decided to treat the Hourglass Twins as a single astral body and alignment. All of the black hole cores were sent to the warp towers being constructed on ash twin. The white hole cores were sent to the 6 warp receivers, each on a different planet. A Nomai named Pokey successfully forged an advanced warp core for the ash twin project. Found the derelict Nomai vessel deep within Dark Bramble. The vessel's warp core is long dead. I activated a 3-sided pillar on the vessel's bridge that appears to be some sort of input device. The Nomai tried to call for help, but the vessel's outgoing message system broke during the crash. The vessel can still hear incoming messages from other Nomai vessels. The remaining Nomai clans are regrouping in response to the impending death of the universe. Okay. So, the scrolls that we read inside the vessel are current. Huh. Interesting. That is very interesting. It doesn't help us with our current predicament. 3-sided pillar on the vessel's bridge that appears to be some sort of input device. Okay. Okay. Is the input device I think that's the coordinates. I'm pretty sure that's the coordinates. Yeah, look at that. The orbital probe cannon has launched thousands of probes. The 9,354th probe located a deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the eye of the universe. The probe tracking module automatically records each probe's trajectory and transmits the data to the Ash Twin project. I found on my coordinates marking the location of the eye of the universe. Okay, so I'm feeling a little stumped on how to get inside the core on Ash Twin. So just for a change of pace, I'm gonna just try and see, just for science, if we can land on Brittle Hollow's or Hollow's Lantern, I think it's called. Oh, let's go. Okay, so here we are. Hollow's Lantern's pretty dangerous. Lots of lava shooting out all the time. Balls of magma. all of these volcanoes seem to be active. So maybe try land on one of the sides of one of the volcanoes. Let's see. This is going to take some serious piloting. Ooh, I don't know about this. Seem to be sliding down. I mean, it's marked on our map as unexplored or no discoveries. I'm just curious. Just curious to see what happens. Okay, it seems like a good spot. As good a spot as any, I guess. We have landed, sort of. Oof, that does not look inviting. We don't want to fall in there. This is a complete waste of time. But it is entertaining. It is entertaining. What are these little spots here? Probably nothing. Oh, wait. What is this? Look at this. Look at this. There's something in here. What? These mines were crazy, man. Crazy. So this is a timber hearth projection stone. This is root. Friends, in the timber hearth mines, the last type of ore you sent us survives the longest in direct heat. Can you send us more of the same for additional testing? We're attempting to improve its durability, and our forge has already burned through everything you sent. Oh, it's Uno. We haven't heard from him or her in ages. We'll deliver more ore to Hollow's Lantern immediately. You must be fired up about crafting Ash Twin Project's protective shell. Okay, so maybe they used this as a forge. Interesting. Just don't want to get too close here. Root. Yes, the idea of an encasement that's supernova proof, however briefly, has kindled my curiosity. My gratitude. I imagine we'll also have an updated estimate soon of how much ore is needed to seal off the Ash Twin project. Will it be more than we initially thought? It will be significantly more. The smallest crack or opening in the protective shell would destroy everything. Huh. So they made the core to be supernova proof. Interesting. So it's just going to take us to... Okay, so this just takes us back to the cave where they did all the mining. Huh. Okay, well that's an interesting little find. I'm not sure if it helps us, really, with our current conundrum. Oof. I think there's anything on that side. Let's go check it out just in case. Oof. No, nothing here. Nothing here. What an interesting little find, and some really hazardous working conditions. Okay, I just want to try something here. When we stand on the Ash Twin Tower platform and the tornado comes past overhead, it sort of sucks us up. Oh, let's go. It sucks us up into the air before we've had a chance to properly align with Ember Twin. And I noticed that, and it's because there is no roof in that tower. But I noticed there's a tiny little ledge just off to the side in that tower where you can stand and the tornado doesn't affect you. So what I want to try is just kind of stand there, wait until the sand tornado has kind of passed halfway, and then just kind of jump on the platform and just see what happens. I mean, I really don't know what else to try. So let's give that a bash. There's Timber Hearth. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's put the shuttle down just off to the side, out of the path of the tornado. And let's get into position here. See this little ledge here? We can stand underneath when the tornado comes, and it won't suck us up into the sky. And once it's kind of overhead, I think then we sort of launch forward and see what happens. I'll see what happens. Okay, here it comes. Let's get into position. Wait for it to be kind of slap bang in the middle. And... oh, let's go. Yes! Yes! What? Look at that. So that's obviously the power from the two solar panels overhead. Man, this is very disorienting. And here are the masks that we've seen like a million times. 8 minutes 28 seconds ago, received data from previous cycles. Masks receiving data from probe tracking module, Giant's Deep memory statue, Timberhearth memory statue. Ask receiving data from probe tracking module. So the Giant's Deep memory statue must be Gabbro, and the Timberhearth one must be us. 14 minutes until end of cycle transmission. Look at these guys. Oh, this one fell. Can we interact with them? No. Oh man, this is super trippy. Looks like a ball thingy over there. So let's press on. Man, the Ash Twin project. It's been a long time coming. I can't believe that worked. Like, that's subtle, man. That's like pretty damn subtle. So this is Yarrow. Today we finished the excavation of the Ash Twin. Here in this space we carved, we will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin project, powerful enough to send information back in time. This is Coleus. We've also finished relocating all subterranean plants we met while digging. Subterranean plants. Raimi says, we'll need to keep our eyes on how significantly we've altered the environment here. I'd say you've altered it like pretty intensely, man. Says Pi, how far we've come since our experiment at the high energy lab. I still can hardly believe Raimi's hypothesis was true. Oh Pi, you doubter. Doubting Thomas. Says Yarrow now. Pokey just sent the warp core for the final tower to us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Cassava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Hypothesis: it was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. Pokey now. Hypothesis: the cores could have been forged faster if Cassava had interrupted my work less frequently to ask for updates. Oh, cheeky. Says Yarrow, the important point is we're all connected through the Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for mediating your disagreements. Yarrow's like constantly like putting out fires. Yarrow again, our friends on Giant's Deep tested the orbital probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well, and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power from a device, Avens can. But then if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps I should check in with the orbital probe cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, will be one of the Namai aboard the cannon, or is Mallow part of the problem? Yeah, I think she's part of the problem. Or he, it's hard to tell. Yarrow again. Phlox and Daz finished the memory statues today, and they are truly remarkable. When the Ash Twin project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. Man, there is a lot of reading here. Pi and Idea have worked hard on the Sun Station, and it at last is complete. If everything goes as planned, this structure will prompt the Sun's explosion, which will in turn supply the power the Ash Twin project requires. Raimi now. I'm impressed by their mental fortitude. This was the project's most difficult task, in more ways than one. Yeah, it's not easy making a sun go supernova. Yarrow again. We're nearly ready to activate the Ash Twin project. Here is what will happen. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fire at the Sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. So it just repeats in a loop. In total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. These words are difficult to write. The Sun Station did not work. Now this is pi now. Suppose we redesign the Sun Station. To generate power of that magnitude, a supernova is still our only viable option. I believe we can still find a way to create a supernova, my friend. Don't lose hope. That's Raimi. This is easier expressed than accomplished. Hi again. You can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline if you prefer, Idea, but you'll need to find some way to halt our aging process. Yarrow again. However, this is the closest we have ever been. The Ash Twin project is theoretically sound. We were only unable to power it. Perhaps there is another way. Yeah, well, we found a way. Just wait. We are halting our research into creating a supernova for this moment. A comet has newly arrived in the solar system, and we're anxious to explore it. Oh god, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what wiped them out. It's been a very long time since we last explored somewhere new, so we're excited to welcome this comet. Imagine what knowledge might be gained there. Shame. Oh wow, look at all these projection stones. Just worried about the sun going supernova. Let's try this out. I mean, it might just be copies of all the ones we've seen before. Says Raimi, I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin project flux. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. Yeah, this sounds familiar. Yeah, this sounds very familiar. Yeah, okay. I'm pretty sure we've read all of these, thank goodness. This looks very important. Like, I'm a little worried now, because if we like interrupt this experiment, like it could interrupt the time loop, and then we could actually die for real. But I'm sure the game wouldn't do that to us, would they? Nah. Artificial gravity control. Okay, I don't think we want to mess with that. Maybe we do. That's probably the warp core in there. Is this gonna open it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so now we have to kind of head up there and grab it. Man, this is exciting. Okay, we've got it. We've got the warp core. It's gone eerily silent. Let's head on out. We need to get to Dark Bramble, which is the only one that doesn't have a warp tower. So let's head on over to our ship. And hop on in. So now, if the sun goes supernova, is that like it? That's what I'm wondering. Because we've kind of messed with the Ashwin project. This is a little concerning. Where are you, Dark Bramble? Ah, there you are. Let's lock on. Engage autopilot. This is definitely going to throw us into the sun. We don't want that. So let's take manual control here for a second. And this sounds like very, very end game kind of music playing right now. And I really hope I'm doing this fast enough. Let's look for the distress beacon. There you are. Let's head on in. Oops. It's fine, we're fine. I don't think there are any anglerfish in this section, so we should be alright. Done this enough times to know. Okay, there's the escape pod. There's the Namai grave site. Let's try get a probe in there. Okay. Let's head on in. Gonna need to get some speed so we can get past the anglerfish. This is always stressful. Oh god. We're okay. There's our scout. Don't see any. Let's do a little boost. Oh, there's one right there. Oh, God. Okay, let's do one final sprint. I think we're in the clear. Yeah. We made it. We made it. Okay. Moment of truth. We've got the advanced warp core. This is definite endgame music. Right, let's insert Poki's life's work. Oh, good. We've got gravity. Now let's see if I can remember the sequence or the coordinates. Like so. Then there's like a cross thing, like that. And then the last one. Like that. Okay, so those are the coordinates for the eye. What? It's fine, you can go back down. There we go. What does this do? Not sure. Alright, I think we... No, you go back down, buddy. Yeah, there you go. I'm pretty sure that's what we need to do. And then... boom! Oh god. It's the eye. Are you friendly? Do we do this now? Seems so. Alright, here goes. What? There's the vessel. Do we just head to the South Pole, maybe? Yeah, I guess it's this way. Is that our sun? It must be. Like really dim and really far away. Oh god, it's going supernova. We gotta hurry. Are we gonna die here? Or are we so far out that it doesn't matter? Whoa, what? Trees detected. Well, that's good. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Whoa. What are you? So we've made it to the vortex, the epicenter, if you will. Are we gonna get sucked up into the... I suppose we head on in. Do we? What are we doing here? Okay, we kind of stick to the sides, it seems. I mean, are we supposed to, like, jump down? I think so. We're supposed to, like, jump into it. Oh, God. What? Okay, so we're back at the observatory. Like there's nothing outside. We don't want to go out there. Yeah, we've read all this before. The Maya never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Herthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. There's the old cannon. Man, it is quiet. Okay, there's nothing out there. At the end of its lifespan, our sun collapsed under its own gravity and then exploded in a violent supernova. Oh, shame. Of all the life forms who perish in the oncoming death of the universe, we will miss the anglerfish the least. That's no argument there. The Namai who came to our solar system were following a signal from the eye of the universe. They perished when the interloper arrived. Yeah, okay, so it did kill them, bringing with it the deadly substance we called ghost matter that flooded the entire solar system almost instantly and without warning. Man, it is quiet. Okay, I guess we head upstairs. Whoa, man, this is trippy. Like, wish you could see this, Hornfells. Hornfels' observations. This is incredible. At first I thought the points of light in this image were stars, but they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the whole sky, which means the universe contains at least 1,000 times more galaxies than we previously imagined. I think I need to sit down. Yeah. Okay, well I think this is it. Let's observe. Whoa. Okay. Oh, okay, I'm back in control. What? Oh, wow, okay. What? Unidentified signal nearby. What? That was me. Oh, I don't like that. Yeah, I think let's roast a marshmallow. I'm feeling like I need one right now. Hello? Is that Esker? Hey, what's going on? Do you hear music? No. No, I don't, Esker. What's going on, man? Like... Do you know what's going on? Nothing. Well, there's nothing for it. I've got to roast another marshmallow. Oh, you didn't like that one. I don't hear music. Ah. Is that you, Rebek? There's no one in there. It's just a banjo. Like, can we get in there? Maybe. Oh, we can. Can we? Was this broken before? If we look away, is it... Yeah, it's crumbling as we look away. Gather. Maybe we take it back to Esco. Let's see. Oh, here's Rebek. It's not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush, take your time. It might not even exist here. Okay, so we have to find everyone. This is Shirt. Whoa, those are drums just orbiting. Oh, okay, so I have to go fetch it. Maybe not. Oh, what? Okay, so you can't go too far out. Just brings you back. Oh god, what? Oh man, that gave me such a fright. So this is Feldspar's. Feldspar's harmonica. This is new. There's Gabro's oud. Feldspar, why are you so tiny? What? Was he always this tiny? I don't think so. Hatchling, you found me. Nice to have company around a campfire, isn't it? Go on. Go get the others. Wouldn't want them to miss out. Alright, Feldspar. A quiet shade. Across old bark. It's always dark. In the ancient glade. Oh, Gabra's hammock. Hey, what's up, Gabro? What's going on, buddy? Hey, Time Pal. So you're getting the band back together, huh? Go on. Go find the others. I'll be here. Don't need me yet, but you will. That's kind of creepy. Okay, so it's just shirt left. But I'm not sure I'm getting this last puzzle here. So I can't use this telescope. Okay. It was that simple. It was that simple. What's going on, shit? The stars were beautiful, weren't they? Even if our star is what ultimately killed us. I'll wait here and remember them while you gather everybody. Isn't this everybody? Is that what I'm supposed to do? I don't think so. What? Oh wow, okay. Let's maybe just get rid of my scout, it's kind of in the way. I guess I'm supposed to go inside. Okay. Is this Selenum? It is. A conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. Is it time to find out? Not yet. Then I will wait until you're ready to know the answer. Should I begin? Yes. You got it. I'll do my best. Okay. This is really cool. Yeah, get it out. Get it out, Feldspar. Go for it. Oh wow, look at this. This is really cool. I was wondering if we were gonna get them all to play together. It's really awesome. Yeah, it's time. The song is new to me, but I'm honored to be part of it. Guess I've got to move forward. And that's it. Bravo. Bravo. My God. What a great game. It's a good game when you have this like really sad feeling that it's over, like the end game blues. I'm feeling that right now, like, man. Great job. Great job, Mobius. Man, it kind of, ended very much up in the air. Like, it was kind of an open-ended ending, which is kind of cool. It's kind of fine. But man, what a great game. That's all I can say. I wish I could forget everything I've done and play it all over again. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm just kind of waiting to see if there's like anything at the end, but it doesn't seem like it. What an awesome journey. But man, what a sad ending. You know, the Namai worked so hard and for so long, and in the end they just all died, and they never got to reach the whole purpose of their voyage, their mission. And you know, on our side of the story, we go through all this, you know, effort and all this trouble, and in the end we find the eye of the universe, but it doesn't matter because everyone we know is dead, and you know, our solar system, the entire universe is actually ending. Even the Namai who are still alive somewhere out there, their time is numbered. It's really, really sad, man. And I kind of wonder about you know, whether time does have any kind of meaning when you enter the eye of the universe, because when we arrived at the quantum moon, there was a dead Nomai body that we saw, and I'm pretty sure that was Solanum. But when we arrived at the eye, or at least on the quantum moon, Solanum was alive. So it's kind of possible that time has no meaning in the eye of the universe, and in a way, you know, maybe we kind of lived on, you know, with all of our friends in a way. I don't know, they leave it very open-ended. I suppose it's kind of up to you to decide what it is, because we also never really found out whether the eye is sentient or not. We know that Solanum had her doubts. She had quite a scientific approach to the eye, whereas the rest of the clan in our solar system, at least, almost looked at the eye with almost like a religious kind of fervor. It was like a unifying goal, and they definitely kind of believed that they were like the chosen ones, and that it was sentient and it was calling out to them. And I suppose time not having any meaning would kind of explain how the eye is older than the actual universe itself, and it's merely just a kind of a physics thing. It doesn't really have any deeper meaning than that. But yeah, great game, man, great game. Enjoyed every single minute. The data logs did get a bit much towards the end. I mean, the writing was good. There were some really cool stories, some really, really cool characters, and you know, the way they kind of interact with... Oh wait, there's more. 14.3 billion years later. What? Okay, so the crickets have now evolved. Okay, it's their turn now. Yeah, bravo. what I was saying is I kept thinking that we were eventually gonna sort of save the Mayans or somehow go back in time and fix the problems or something along those lines. I didn't expect it to be so kind of open-ended in the end. But yeah, what a fantastic game. I have thoroughly enjoyed every minute of it. I can highly recommend this to anyone to go out and buy this game and play it. Anyways, guys, that's my playthrough. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider hitting that like button. It'll really help me out, someone starting out fresh like myself. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing more of these in the future. So if you want to stay up to date, or if you want to know when I release another series or another video, maybe hit that subscribe button. Yeah, otherwise, thanks so much, guys, for coming with me on this amazing, epic, emotional roller coaster ride. As always, don't forget to stay awesome, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.